Hello and welcome, dear students, to our series of grammar in use. In this lesson, we are going to explore the possibility modal. You're requested to get a pen and notepad ready and so that you can take down the pointers and construct the sentences along with us. Let us dive into it. Possibilities, and how is this modal different from other modals? There are certain words that show possibilities. That means modal verbs can be used to talk about possibilities or to express uncertainty. Might is the most common modal, very much used to show possibilities. Now, possibilities are shown by other modals also, like can, may, etc. But the most possible one is the word might. So we are going to explore using the word might, where it can show possibilities as well as uncertainty. So let us begin. The first pointer that we have is for might is used for possibility, and this word might can be used for present construction, past, as well as future. And how's the construction different? What word is added to it? We are going to explore that. Might can be added to different phrases to refer to past, present, or future possibilities. Now, let us first explore the past possibility. How is it different from others? We will analyze it. I can't find the compass. Now, this is a definitely in the present context. I can't find the compass. I might have dropped it earlier. I might have dropped it earlier. This construction shows the possibility in the past. How is it constructed? You have the word might, then you have the word have, and then you have the past participle, the past with ed added to it, past participle. And then you have the time marker also, that you have draw done something earlier or not done something earlier. But definitely what is used is the word might, have, and the past participle. Past participle can be spoken, written, the word that has that en at the end, written, spoken. um, can't recall any other word. Let's get into this example only. I can't find the compass. I might have dropped it earlier. So this connotation is the past possibility. Now the present possibility is I don't remember this path. This sentence is definitely in the present context. The possibility is in this sentence. We might be lost. Might be. When you use might with the base form of the auxiliary be form, it is definitely representing the present tense. This construction is in the present tense. We might be lost. Or we if you say we are lost, then it is not a possibility. You're showing saying something with surety. We are talking about the construction with might, so we use might be lost. Then we have the future possibility. Future possibility is it is very cold outside. This sentence is in the present tense only. We are not discussing this. The possibility sentence is it might snow later on. Now, how does it make it future tense? It might snow later on. So we have the word might. We have the base form just like the present. Then how does it become future? You have the future time marker. Future time marker is later on, today night, tomorrow, later, 1 year later. So these phrases are time markers or future time reference. That is how the construction is taken as the future possibility. I hope that past, present, and future construction is understood. Might, have with past participle, might with base form of the verb, might, base form, and future time marker. Now let us see certain constructions using these rules. We might have taken a wrong turn at the river. Might have taken. Yes, I couldn't recall any other word other than uh, spoken, written, taken is one word. So taken. We might have taken. This is a past possibility. It might be windy at the top of the mountain. Might be is a present construction. Joe might not come walking. Now, this is a negative connotation. Not always comes after the word might to form the negative. Might not. You don't say Joe not might, or you don't say Joe might come not. It is actually the word not comes soon after the word might. Joe might not come walking with us when? Next weekend. This is the future time marker. So this construction is representing the future possibility or future no possibility and a possibility that is not true in the future. That is how we can say. A tip that is pointed out is that questions with might are only used in very formal English. That means might, the word beginning with the word might is taken only in business English, and it is very rare. The constructions are very, very rare. The next pointer that we have is might with uncertainty. Now, you might remember that we were talking about possibilities. Possibilities. Now, we are talking about might with uncertainty. Uncertainty means with not about which might not happen. Other phrases can be added to sentences with might to emphasize uncertainty about something. That means if you are constructing this sentence, you need to have other sentences added to it. Other sentences added to it to complete the meaning regarding the uncertainty. I might take the bus home. Now, if I say I might take the bus home, it's a simple construction. What's wrong with it? Where is the uncertainty? The uncertainty comes in the second sentence, the construction. I might take the bus home. I'm not sure. So this structure falls back to the word might. I don't know. I might have more pizza. Now, I might have more pizza in itself is showing one simple construction about a possibility. How does it become uncertainty? Uncertainty comes with an additional. This additional can come later and it can come earlier also. I don't know, I might have more pizza. I might have more pizza. I don't know. Then it shows uncertainty. So might with uncertainty requires one additional construction that might go along with it, an added sentence that might go along with it. Then we have the past possibility, something that could have happened in the past, as well as might. Other modal verbs can be used to talk about something that possibly happened in the past. That means the word might shows some possibility of some action that took place in the past or that could have happened in the past. The copier over here represents to the photocopier or the photocopy machine. The copier isn't, is not, is contracted to isn't, where O is apostrophized. So it is pronounced as isn't. It is used in conversational English, but in writing, you write the complete form is not. The copier isn't working. This is a simple construction. The past possibility comes in the next sentence. It might have run out of paper. It may have run out of paper. It could have run out of paper. Now we are talking only about might right now. Might have shows possibility, but there are other words that show may and could show possibilities. May is informal, could is formal. But what is the meaning, applied meaning over here? It means that he thinks it is possible that the copier has run out of paper. That means there's a possibility in the past that the photocopier ran out of paper. There was no paper in the photocopy machine. So that is the past possibility constructed with might have. Other constructions which are possible: may for informal, could for formal. Now, these constructions can be used to talk about something that possibly did not happen in the past. That means in negative connotation or not a possibility. You might not have plugged it in correctly. Might not have is a negative connotation. So, a construction about a future or past possibility is that you did not have it plugged correctly. Now, I cannot use the word did not because I'm talking about the possibilities. The word did not will not show possibility. You might not have plugged it in correctly, or you may not have plugged it in correctly. Now, why use may and why use might? May is also possible, but it is informal and less likely. Might not have is formal and showing a negative possibility. He thinks it is possible that the printer wasn't plugged in correctly. So that means it was a possibility in the past that something was not done properly in the past. The next pointer that we have is could not can only be used when the speaker is certain that something did not happen. So could not is used with certainty, might not is used with slight doubt. You couldn't have changed the ink correctly. Now, this is a completely formal construction, business English. You couldn't have changed the ink correctly. If you were to say you didn't change the ink correctly, you are not using the possibility or certainty about the past. Your sentence might be correct, but we are looking at the use of could not about the certainty or the surety with which a person is speaking. So the construction is you couldn't have changed the ink correctly, which means he's certain that the ink wasn't changed correctly. That is why the photocopier is not working. So a formal construction could not have changed is correct for something that did not happen in the past, and this is said with surety. With this, we have come to the end of the lesson. If you enjoyed the lesson, click on like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much for your kind attention.